Hey everybody, it's your pal Calier here, and Happy New Year's, Happy 2019. If you were a good little boy or girl in 1933, say, 1934, there's a good chance that you might have gotten one of these for Christmas. It's not the Red Ryder, it's the Buzz Barton. The Buzz Barton 103 special. I don't know if we can get the how much of, there we go. If we're getting that or not, I don't know. Number 103, model 33, and it's the Super 1000 shot, the Buzz Barton Special. Now for 1933, we're talking the Depression era, right? The Model 101 and the Model 102 were perhaps maybe the more popular, or shall we say affordable guns, the 101 being a single shot and the 102 a repeater. Those of course were made in 1933 and 1936. Well, so were these guns. The Model 103, which was called the Buzz Barton Special. And this one, I believe, has a mahogany stock. It doesn't have any of the branding. Yeah. Now, this does have the aperture intact inside of here. It has a long sort of rear sight with a very small pinhole aperture inside. Very hard to show that. Now, what's really special about this is when they call it the Buzz Barton Special, and it really is special. They didn't just say it was special for nothing. This you can actually shoulder and not have to unshoulder when you cock it. And that's what makes this Buzz Barton Special so special. It also doesn't have any BBs in it. I don't have any lead BBs with me, so I am not actually going to shoot anything through this, but this shoots rather well. I think it could probably, like all of the older guns, maybe use some fresh seals or fresh oiling on the seals. I have oiled this and kept it freshly oiled. Now, like I said, if you were a good boy and girl and your parents were rich, I don't know, these probably weren't all that much more expensive, but you know, in the Depression era, even $1 was quite an amount. And so if this was like $3 or $4, that would have been somewhat exuberant, relatively speaking. So I did find one of these Buzz Barton Specials 103s. I found another one that was branded. I was very fortunate. It wasn't in the best of condition, but I was able to sort of revive it and clean it up. Didn't restore it, but just revived it and cleaned it up to a certain extent. Now this Buzz Barton, like I said, has the branding here. I was naive as to how this was supposed to be, and so I bore out the small aperture out of here. So this now has a large aperture. But this was also made in 1933, and there are some BBs in it. This is somewhat of, I guess you could say, my clunker Buzz Barton. I'm just for the sake of you guys and the new year, will shoot the Buzz Barton Oh yeah, there's the Buzz Barton. I'll be taking the BBs out and then only shooting the lead BBs. But I just wanted to, here, we got to do it one more time. It's really neat how that works. And where's our target? There it is. Yes. The Buzz Barton 103 Model 33 from 1933, 1934, or 1935. They didn't make another model until 1936. That model happened to be this particular Buzz Barton right here. And it also has the branded stock. However, this one wasn't called the 103. This one was called the number 195. Don't know if we can get the stenciling on here. Let's see if we can find it. But it says number 195, model 36. And of course from Michigan. This particular 195 shoots really nice and has a nice amount of character, let's say. It was repaired. It was repaired kind of nicely. The stock is nice and strong on there. The patina on it is pretty nice. Now this is not like the Special. This cocks just like the normal guns, and the aperture on this is also intact. This one cocks quite easily though. Yeah. So this is the Buzz Barton Daisy number 195. It's still called the Special, and I think it was simply the Special because it was named after the cowboy rodeo star and short time television star, or film star rather, Buzz Barton. Now, another gun that you very might well have gotten, maybe you got, and we're talking back in 1933, you might have gotten the 101 or the 102, or you wouldn't have gotten this. This is in the future, 1936, right? But maybe you got the Buzz Barton. Your parents went all out and bought you the Buzz Barton Special in 1933. Or maybe you got yourself a number 25. And this number 25 will actually be available on eBay and also on pickingadaisy.com. We're going to put a new shot tube, because this is the early shot tubes, and they took a slightly larger diameter. I'm not quite sure if that's the issue with this shot tube, because shot just rolls right out. Doesn't have a retainer pin, doesn't have one on it. It doesn't, not that it's missing, it just doesn't have one on it. So I'm not quite sure how that worked out, but we're going to use we're going to include this with a more modern shot tube, because it otherwise works just wonderfully. It's got a lot of power and it's in beautiful condition. This is, I would date this to about 1934, right before they started etching. This doesn't have any etching on the receiver, and it just, I've cleaned this up a bit, so it shoots quite nicely. But not until we put a new shot tube in there. So this comes from the original owner. I'm actually on the property of the owner, the original owner of this particular Daisy number 25. So this is really neat. This is, you can see this is the blued, the lever arm here is blued. That's really nice. and it's speckled. It had some rust, a little bit of rust, but that was just sort of wiped off with some oil. And yeah, we I put some oil on the leather seals here, so it's ready for shooting as soon as we put the shot tube in there. So yeah, depending, you might have gotten one of these as well, because all of these were available around 1933, 1934. So that's it. Happy New Year, everybody. Be sure to stop on over at pickingadaisy.com and pick yourself up a stand and deliver sticker. These are really nice stickers. Only $4, postpaid. Go pick them up while they last. Pickingadaisy.com, and I will see you very soon. We've got a lot of really, well, I tell you, we're starting to come into the number 25s, right? And the Daisy number 25s is what started the whole Calier collection. So that's coming up. I think I'll probably get into the 101s and the 102s and some other guns, some of the Markhams, right? We're coming into that whole era. The 30s was a very rich era for Daisy. So, and it's a rich era within the Calier collection. So we're going to be busy showing you all of these guns over the next few episodes. So stay tuned. I'll see you next time. And yeah, keep on shooting. Here, I gotta find the remote. Oh, here it is. Okay. Happy New Year, guys.